One, two, 1, 2. A 1, 2, 1, 2. A 1, 2, 1, 2. Yo, we're back at it, man. Emergency live, quick, fast, just for the people. We got action once again. 616 in LA. Kung Fu Kenny, aka Kendrick Lamar. He has dropped another missile. Okay, there's a lot of mixed reactions that are going around. There's some people that are like, I don't know about that. And there's some people who are very happy with this drop. We're going to review it. Definitely. We'll go through the track. I don't know how much of it we're going to be able to keep up for the people who are going to be watching the replay of this, because there's definitely going to be some copyrights that'll hit us up after. Big salute to anybody who's popping into the chat. I know it's an early one. Road to Success. What's going on? Yeah, man, the beef got me working overtime, man. I see Academics. He's out there doing this thing. He's got like a gazillion people that are watching the stream, but I don't care. We got to do our thing over here, repping for the North. You know what I'm saying? There's a few things. I'm going to make sure to keep my bias. Actually, I don't have a bias. I have no bias. Okay. I'm going to make sure to keep my opinions completely objective. Okay. I haven't been so happy with some of the reactions that have been coming off of this whole rap beef. Some of it has been a little bit glazish. Okay. I won't say complete glazing, but glazish. Okay. I'm going on Instagram right now to let the people know that we're on live. While I'm doing that, I'll give a quick salute to the sponsors. Actually, let me let the people know on Instagram first. Big salute to the people who are on the gram right now. Early emergency live. We got action over here. Kendrick Lamar has dropped another tune. I guess at this point right now, the boy is on the clock. People are waiting to hear what Drake's response is going to be to 616 as well as Euphoria. Okay, so there's a lot going on. There's a lot of things to be responded to, and we're gonna be reviewing the track, breaking it down bar by bar, and giving our opinions on this right here. So for the people who are on Instagram right now, pull up, and let's get it popping. You know what I'm saying? Big salute to Creative Canada. Big salute to Toronto Angel. Big salute to everybody who's popping in there. I see Coca Nina in here. A lot of people in the building. Pull up. We got action. Let's go. All right. Okay, let's get it cracking. Let me go up on my Twitter. It might be on YouTube at this point. We might be able to react to it through YouTube, but right now I see it over here on Keep Six Solid. Big salute to Keep Six Solid. Quick, fast, big salute to the sponsors. Big salute to Diamond Club. Hit them up on their Instagram page, Diamond Club _Canada. If you need delivery all over the GTA, as well as across Canada, use the code We Love Hip Hop if you want to get a discount on anything on the menu. Okay. Once again, hit them up on their Instagram page, Diamond Club _Canada. And if you need the blemas, hit up Steamin' Hot Grabber. We got some specialized shakers over here from Steamin' Hot Grabber. Hit them up on their Instagram page, Steamin' Hot Grabber, and also use the code We Love Hip Hop if you want a little discount. Let's start this here. Let's hear a little bit of this poll and get some opinions going on. Let's see here. Let's do this quick, fast. And we'll break down these bars. Who's winning? Who's winning the battle? Okay. Kendrick or Drizzy Drake? All right. Boom. Poll is in there. And the winner in the end of the day is the fans. Okay, so keep that in mind. All right, and salute to everybody in the Comic Gang strong. We out here early. Okay, It's not even midday yet. I'm usually just still posting Instagram shit. So salute to hip hop. Or there's opportunity when living with loss. So from right there, he's letting people know like I'm gonna take it there. But there's an opportunity that comes with war. You know what I'm saying? It's not always all bad. But I feel that's a double entendre right there. I'm gonna just put this in the comments here. Join the convo. All right. I'm putting a link in the chat right now if y'all want to join the convo. Yeah, I feel like it's a double entendre because if, taking Drake out of the game, or let's say winning this battle per se, is an opportunity for Kendrick. Okay. It helps Kendrick's fan base. It helps him to win the quote unquote war or the battle that they've been going through. It helps his market value. So there's opportunity when dealing with war. So I get that line right there. Let's continue. Where's my window? Too many windows, Rick. I discover myself but not far short. Raise my hands to a falling sky. He says he discovers himself but not for sure. Right? So I guess he's and these are just first reactions. I haven't had a chance to sit and digest the track, pause, and really, really get cerebral with it, like he's trying to get cerebral. But from this is like a breakdown. He's trying to break down Drake's character, essentially. Opportunity when living with loss. I discover myself but not far short. Raise my hands to a falling sky. I fantasize me jumping planets, immortalized. I correspond. 3 angels watching me all the time. Put my children to sleep with a prayer, then close my eyes. Like, there's nothing in there where he's addressing Drake yet. Or maybe there is and I'm missing it. Am I missing this, gang? With loss, I discover myself but not far short. Raise my hands to a falling sky. I fantasize me jumping planets, immortalized. I correspond. 3 angels watching me all the time. Put my children to sleep with a prayer, then close my eyes. Let me know, gang. Y'all are better than me when it comes to being internet detectives, internet decipherers of things. Road to Success says, what's the dirt's workload went through the roof? Big facts. Big facts. Let me see who wants to join the combo right here. Yo. What are you saying, bro?
Yo, come on, man. We're all from the sticks, but that guy Drake is getting fucking smoked, man. We know real rap and we know these TikTok boys like all that groovy shit, but nobody's doing that catchy shit no more, man. It's real rap.
So do you listen to this new song? Have you got a chance to hear it a couple times?
Yeah. I heard it like one time and then I heard you play it. But like, fam, I didn't hear it all, but Euphoria, fam, it's real shit. Drake, you said this on the Toronto accent. You said this all, man. He used to fucking get robbed and go snitch. Fucking be on TV. Come on, fam. He's not like that.
Well, listen, man. I'm just here to let the people speak, but a lot of that stuff has been deciphered, though. A lot of that stuff has been debunked.
Nah. It won't get bumped in Scarborough. It won't get bumped in Toronto. We know. It's come on. You can't act like you came up from somewhere you didn't come up, talking like you're a guy out here with fucking little kids, like you're touching 40. That's why Kendrick has so much to say about it. They're the same age, came up on the same era.
Okay, let me ask you a quick question on that, what you just said. Do you don't think that a lot of that information is stuff that's already been out? So like,
but just because it goes out doesn't mean that we're gonna forget. You didn't. I swear, one of your homies from your podcast or whatever, like you guys used to rap. You guys did all that. How are you gonna feel growing up and you see a kid looking like a goodie all on TV, and then now all of a sudden he's what? With the mob? Come on.
Yeah.
Come on. You're from the hood. You're from the hood. You know. Don't you get offended when mans who have money are trying to go on sick?
Listen, fam, I just look at it as just something, be real. Being real is an important thing, fam. If you're not being real, you're not, a lot of people are not going to take you in for the long run. You know what I'm saying? Yo, yeah. OC, I see you in the I see you over there. I'm gonna add you to chat just now.
Okay.
Give a shout out where you're from. If you got anything to plug, music, anything like that, brother.
Yeah, I'm from Scarborough, man. And yeah, that's all. I'm not gonna say too much, but
I'm out here, man. I'm in the boroughs now, fam. A lot of people don't know that, but people be seeing me out here, fam.
yeah, seeing you out rolling loud.
Okay,
Out
okay.
here. We love hip hop. Don't know.
Salute to you, brother.
Mm.
We got action today. Yo, what's going on?
Good on Friday.
I'm good. What's popping?
Just first time using this feature. I'm on YouTube.
Okay. What's your thoughts on the track right now?
Oh my God, it's crazy. I love it. 616 is where it's at right now. I have it on replay. I'm just here for the action.
Now, listen, without getting into any details or anything, because I'm not trying to bring that to the airwaves today. Are you being biased?
No. I just strictly in terms of the game, it's great to be here right now. It's a great time. It's going to be a lot of workload for Drake. I feel like Kendrick has definitely tracks in the vault. That 616 is cleared the smoke. Everybody can see clearly. What everyone knows is said. I'm sorry.
Hey, listen, man, what do you, it is definitely, he definitely took a good shot on this one right here. I've listened to it a few times already. I'm reacting to it in real time over here with the people, but I've already given it a few listens. I feel he's playing the long game where it's just, this is something that you'll be able to maybe listen to on the album type shit.
That Kendrick is sick with it, man. Kendrick is sick with it.
But you don't think that Drake's going to be able to come back with a nuclear bomb and just finish the thing off?
I don't think so.
What about push-ups? What do you think about push-ups?
Push-ups was crazy. I have to go back and listen to it. I feel like he still didn't beat, if you're talking 50-50, I would say 51-49. Kendrick is 51.
Interesting. Okay.
So that's where we're at right now. Yeah.
All right. So you got Kendrick by a slight hair winning this right now.
Not by a slight, but right now it's real time right now, and yeah, I would say it's probably like 50-50 right now, like you said before.
Mm-hmm.
But I would say 51, yeah, Kendrick, definitely.
Okay, listen, I respect the opinion right there because you seem like you're giving it from, you could be biased, but you're giving it from a very objective point of view.
Exactly, because I love Drake, and not to talk about anything too detailed, but
Yes,
I have respect. Number one, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, listen, OC, shout out what you got going on. You know what I mean, and you probably got some new music you about to drop.
Yeah. So right now I'm 2 mixtapes in, and I have 2 records right now I'm about to release. One's called Fun Dip. It's about food addiction, sugar addiction specifically. My bad, sugar addiction. It's called Fun Dip, like the candy.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and it's for a doctor named Dr. Vera Tarman, who's a friend of mine who specializes in addiction of all sorts. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's sex, love, weed, drugs, food, sugar, it doesn't matter. So I made that song. I'm going to release it. I have my Onion Gang, you know what I'm saying? That's anti-online bullying. So I have a song called Onion Gang I'm going to drop. It's on a drill beat. It's my first time doing it on a drill beat. And then I'm just going to get an album mode. Shouts out to Haji Basco right now. Him and Icy, they're giving me that juice right now. You know what I mean? I love it. You know, I'm 32 in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? I got the world in front of me. And I feel like I'm in a great place right now. I'm healing like crazy, and I'm grateful every second to be here. And I love you. Big ups to We Love Hip Hop. Big up to you, Friday. You've been putting in fucking work for the city and all the artists. You know what I'm saying? So we rate you, we salute you, we love you, and blessings. All right.
Blessings to you. Salute to you, OC. Big salute to OC. You know what I'm saying? She got a good heart. She's been doing her thing for a minute, putting out music. Yeah, man. Okay, let's get back to this right here. Okay, we got through the first minute and 18. He hasn't really dug in yet, but here's where he's supposed to start.
Definition of peace. Tell me who gon' stop me. I come from love and still cover my heart. Then open me up. Remember when picked up a pen, lyrics that I can trust. Timid soul, staring in the mirror, asking where I was from often. I know this type of power is gon' cost, but I live in circadian rhythms of a shooting star. The mannerisms of Raphael, like in the hill, they give you art, but the industry's cooked as I pick the carcass apart.
Okay, I understand that a lot of people say, yo, Kendrick, you gotta like, it's the cooked food. You gotta make sure it's cooked right and everything like that. And at this point, we're aware Kendrick is not just taking his time to drop. He dropped on Tuesday. We're Friday, and he's back again, spinning the block. Also, you know what? Let me play this again.
But I live in circadian rhythms of a shooting star. The mannerism.
I live in circadian rhythms of a shooting star. Circadian rhythms of a shooting star. Can you all help me with there? Do I have to start doing some digging? Do I have to start doing some looking up and shit? Entertainment said, yeah, act catching strays. He did catch a little stray still. You know, it's more of a little love tap, like, bro, you might be buffing a little too much, my guy. Just a little too much. Like, you know, you have your favorite artist, you're going to have your favorite artist. And Drake is in my top 3 of favorite artists. But I have to be objective when it comes to judging hip hop. I'm not just going to be like, oh, I'm over here in Toronto and, you know, I mess with Drake and I mess with the camp. So everything that Kendrick is whack. No. I'm not here to do that. Objective Rick, okay?
So Raphael, like in the hill, they give you art, but the industry.
Oh, I caught the bar now. Watch this.
Rhythms of a shooting star, the mannerisms of Raphael, like in the hill, they give you art, but.
So he's talking about himself, how he's just this mysterious figure, and he has the mannerisms of Raphael, and he can only give you art. Okay, but like, let's get to the shits, bro. Let's get to the shits.
The industry's cooked as I pick the carcass apart. Yeah, somebody's lying. I can see the vibes on act. Even he looking compromised. Let's peel the layers back.
See, this is what I'm talking about. Ack is a big supporter of Drake, like as all of us are. Okay, but when you go so crazy, like, listen, I'm known as the OVO lawyer. I'm wearing an owl on my hat right now. Okay. You know, so we're not going to act like people won't think that I'm compromised. However, let me just fix something quick fast. No matter how much support that we can, that we got to give or we give from over here, and how much we have to thank Drake for what he's done for the city, for our country, he's definitely put Toronto on the map. If anybody is ever going to act like that, listen, the homie said what he had to say earlier in the phone call. Cool. Everybody's entitled to their opinions, but we're not going to act like Drake didn't put Toronto on the map, which in turn helped a lot of people make money. You know what I'm saying? Road to Success says we need Zetti's cooking for Kendrick. Yeah, I don't know. He's cooking right now.
Ain't no brownie points will be in your chest, harassing and fucking with good people, make good people.
Watch this.
The layers back. Ain't no brownie points will be in your chest, harassing and fucking with good people, make good people go to back.
He said, ain't no brownie points in harassing Ant. Ant is his manager. Okay. He's not even talking. He might be talking to Ack still a little bit, but he's talking to Ack and Drake, because Drake has been posting from the beginning of this battle, from the time Like That dropped. Drake was posting memes and different things in the stories of Kendrick Lamar's manager, Ant. Okay, we've seen multiple posts of this at this point, so that's where he's going right here.
Fucking with good people, make good people go to bed. Conspiracies about Cash Dog, that's not even the leak. Find the Jews like Cash Dog, I just need you to think.
Conspiracies about Cash Doll. That ain't even the leak. What was the last part?
Fucking with good people make good people go to bed. Conspiracies about Cash Dog, that's not even the leak. Find the truths like Cash Dog, I just need you to think.
Find the truths like Cash Doll, I just need you to think. I'm not gonna lie. For what Drake does when it comes to battling, he makes it way easier to sit and do the deciphering. And I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Y'all might have to let me know. Okay. In my opinion, right now, it would make my head hurt less. All right. Because I'm like, what do you mean, bro? Like, not even like I need to get a dictionary. It's just like, what are you talking about? It's like a triple entendre. It's like a quadruple entendre. I'm not gonna lie, the nigga did ask for it. Said, yo, you better have a quadruple entendre and shit when you come back. The nigga said, okay. Boom. I got a quintempla, well, I don't even know what would have five, a quintemplet entendre.
Are you finally ready to play? Have you ever, let's see, have you ever thought that OVO is working for me?
And he's doing a callback here with the have you ever, he was talking about 3 days ago on the Euphoria track. Have you ever walked a man down and done this? Have you ever spent $500K on a case and still lost? All this have you evers. And then he was like, we'll get back to that. Francis Turner says, didn't Cash Doll's chain get snatched? Now you're going to make me look. Now you're going to make me look. The chain snatch. Now you're going to make me look. Hold on. I'll switch the screen right now so y'all can see what the fuck I'm looking at. Oh, man. Why do you guys make me do this, bro? Why do I make me do this? Chain robbery. Let's do that. Ooh. So Cash Doll claims burglar stole $500,000 worth of jewelry. Los Angeles, California. Cash Doll is reportedly $500,000 out of pocket after having a bunch of expensive jewelry stolen, according to TMZ. While shooting a music video in Los Angeles, San Fernando Valley, in an unknown date, the Detroit rapper says $500,000 worth of valuables were taken from her car. The burglar allegedly took overnight between 11 p.m. and 5 a.m., with police saying thieves entered the vehicle through an unlocked door. How long ago was this? This is May 2021. I don't know. I don't know if we're going that deep back into the wormhole. My bad. I'll pull this up. I don't know if we got to go that deep into the wormhole to find out about this. This is what I'm looking at here. This article is from 2021, May. Kung Fu Kenny, Kendrick Lamar, got us out here thinking.
Fake bully, I hate bullies. You must be a terrible person. Everyone inside your team is whispering that you deserve it.
That's the cerebral shit that I'm talking about. Right there. That's when you're trying to get up into niggas' heads. Pause. Like, I gotta be honest. Like, these people are all human, but like, you gotta have like some superhero type of like tenacity and ego and stuff like that. Like, to be able to withstand publicly people just talking trash. And Drake's doing the same thing on the other side, and getting under Kendrick's skin. But these are the type of bars that you're trying to get under somebody's skin. You're not trying to do everybody ha ha type of bar. It's I'm not talking to the audience. He's talking directly to Drizzy. And that's where shit can get like, it's like you're trying to knock the opponent off of their deem, where they're now, when they react to you, they're going to react to you off of emotions. Okay. Because now they're just angry at the things that you said about them and the way that you got under their skin. So as the, unofficial OVO lawyer, I would suggest Drizzy, Zen, okay, bunch of woosahs, meditation session, wash anything that Kendrick is being, obviously keep tab of all the things that you need to respond to, whatever, but don't let this nigga get under your skin, bro. Because that's what he's trying to do.
Working for me, fake bully, I hate bullies. You must be a terrible person. Everyone inside your team is...
Like the man said, you must be a terrible person. Like, how do you know, fam? Like, that's just personal. Like, it's personal without being personal. If you all get what I mean. It's like you're trying to attack the man's character. Like, a lot of people are saying, Kendrick is not, his energy is not going crazy, but like, he's doing this thing in a way, and it's kind of annoying, I'm not gonna lie, but annoying if I'm the person on the receiving end. Okay? Where it's like, he's gnawing at the person, like, listen, this is what I really know. You're not really who you say you are, and all that type of stuff. And that hits different than if this your girls tour or your world's tour, is this a world tour or your girls tour? That hits different than size 7s, making fun of shoe sizes and stuff like that. It hits different. Okay, not to say that Drake didn't come with good bars on the push-up song. He came with a lot of bars. All right, and on top of that, he's battling more than one person. All right, if I'm gonna throw some bail over to the boy. He ain't got only Kendrick to deal with. He got like 4, 5, 6 people that are trying to oh, what about this? Bunch of jealous niggas. Okay. Off the grid. What are you saying here about Pusha T? They said Pusha T was too harsh. Now they're saying Kendrick is too harsh. Come on, bro. I'm not saying that. Okay. And I didn't even think Pusha was too harsh. Pusha did take the gloves off, but we battling. This is what it is. It could get dirtier. We don't know what Drake has in the vault. He's already hinted, sent a few kind of subs or hinted that he's going to be talking about Kendrick's relationship. And Kendrick tried to debunk that on the Euphoria song. But he never said, yo, everything's okay at home. He just debunked it, said like, nah, it's not as bad as you say. Okay. Pusha made him show the world his son B. Y'all really think the story added on was that hot? Like real spill. Like, I understand that it was a good expose. You are hiding a child. Like, okay, great. But with the song that hot, like he jumped on Jay-Z's beat. Not one of my favorite Jay-Z songs. Right? Like, I don't know. It's just not something that I thought was the most replay value. Okay? At the same time, you know what? Let me not even say that, because none of this shit is supposed to be really technically for replay value. It's to be like, this is what it is in the moment. Y'all mess with it or not. This is the destroying of characters and shit. Okay, this is rap beef. It's not for maybe later on we'll revisit it when we're talking about beefs and play it. But we're not just thinking, okay, I want to hear a rap beef song in the middle of a playlist in the club. Okay, unless it's back to back, and maybe hit him up.
Whispering that you deserve it. Can't Tussie slide up out of this one, it's just gonna resurface. Every dog
saying a lot.
And that you deserve it. Can't Tussie slide up out of this one, it's just one purple. You must be a terrible person. Everyone inside your team is whispering that you deserve it. Can't Tussie slide up out of this one, it's just gonna resurface. Every dog gotta have his day. Now live in your purpose.
So it's the type of shit that, like, if I'm Drake, I want to punch this guy in his mouth, bro. Like, who are you talking to, bro, about living my purpose, fam? You don't know me like that. You trying to be smart, nigga? You trying to get in my head? You don't know me, B. But that's why I podcast and I don't rap anymore. Okay, I couldn't be at this level and hearing this nigga talking about just living your purpose, man. Yo, there's guys on your team that you're a terrible person. I'd be like, yo, shut the fuck. Like, okay. You gotta have some thick skin to be a rapper, bro. Holy shit.
It was fun until you start to put money in the streets. They lost money because they came back with no receipts.
So he said, man, put money in the streets and then lost money because they came back with nada. Man's life's boring, ain't got shit. He's at home just doing push-ups. He's in Ghana, doing dances and shit. He's got nothing. I got nothing. Niggas. Oh man, I got a wild imagination. I'm just picturing Drake slapping niggas. You got nothing? The fuck am I paying you for?
I'm sorry that I live a boring life. I love peace, but war ready if the world is ready to see you bleed. The Elohim KTW. No, you can't sleep. These images.
The Elohim KTW. What that mean? I know what the Elohim means, but the KTW. This nigga's trying to get super, super, super cerebral. Peace Love says Friday might have to make a diss track. Nah, listen. There are diss tracks that are out there, and listen, thank you to you, both of you guys, Kendrick, Drake. You guys are giving us mad content. I will say we're gonna be potting tomorrow, okay? But I will say this off top: we're not gonna spend the first hour of next week's podcast talking about this beef. Hopefully, okay. There's a lot of other things that are happening in hip hop. I think. I know. I have a list, but the problem is on my list, some of these things that are in the list are related to this battle, because this battle has shifted the game where now everybody's kind of focusing on what's going on here. Obviously, people are waiting for Drake. He's on the clock. We're kind of just paying attention to this. It's to the point where I see thumbnails on YouTube and I'm like, bro, okay, enough.
Just trouble you. Know the wires in your circle should puzzle you. If you were street smart, then you would have caught that your entourage is only to hustle you. 100 niggas that you.
Oh, okay. Objectively, respectfully, these things that he's saying here are things that people try to say about him from time. Okay. The problem is that people say this because it's like a low-key dig at him not being from a hood or certain things like that. Where when you come from a specific hood, different things like your hood might be the people who are backing you from day one. not niggas that you might have met along the way or as you started gaining more popularity. So things can get a little bit shifty. Okay, this is why I'm saying this is cerebral shit. All right. Wildcat says Tupac's birthday 6/16. Yes, also facts. Somebody said something about another 6/16 that's in there. Father's Day 6/16. Yes. That's some cerebral shit. So he's sonning him in this song 6/16 in LA. And then bringing back the Tupac reference. Okay? With the whole Tupac AI, which makes me think this has been relatively, this is not something that Kendrick's been sitting on in the vault. If anything, hold on, Wildcat, pop out, fam. Like, there's a link in the top of the chat that's pinned to the top. You got a lot of information over here. Your laptop or your phone's going crazy. You got Google going wild right now. O.J. Simpson trial 6/16. Revelation 6/16. What else? You know what I'm saying? Peace Love says, take a shot every time Friday says cerebral. Yeah, take a shot of your coffee or something, gang. It's too early. It's not even midday yet.
You got on salary, and 20 of them want you as a casualty, and one of them.
How does he know this? If this is facts in any way, I don't think it's facts. But he's like 20 niggas on your salary. Half.
Niggas that you got on salary, and 20 of them want you as a casualty.
20 niggas that you are on salary, and 20 of them want you as a casualty. Why would that be? Bro, you're getting annoying.
100 niggas that you got on salary, and 20 of them want you as a casualty.
100 niggas that you got on salary. So 20% of the people that he has on salary, he's saying that want to have this guy murked. As the OVO lawyer, that could be said about anybody when they get to the top. Jay-Z had, let's say 100. Let's say Jay-Z had 100 niggas on salary. Maybe 20% of them was trying to jerk him. No Diddy. Okay. So Juicy Hamburger wants to know, does Kendrick got a response for YG though? I don't know. I'm gonna wait till I link up with the gang to react to the YG track, because I respect YG's energy for jumping out and saying, you know what, I got this for Toronto, I got this for the 6. Okay, who's this twerp? Let's get at him. But I want to make sure that I'm there with the crew to react to that. You know what I'm saying? I did not expect this. I got back to the crib. You know what I'm saying? I look at the phone. I see Act Live. I'm like, what happened? Oh man, another tune. Oh, it's not Drake. Oh, Kenny's back again. Well, goddamn.
And one of them is actually next to you, and 2 of them is practically tired of your lifestyle. Just don't got the audacity to tell you, but let me tell you.
Who is he talking about? Oh my Lord. Gang. Suggestions? Whew. Like, I seen a whole breakdown going on with the new whole King and all these different things that Kendrick's been mentioning. And it really seems that Kendrick, he's acting like he knows more about Toronto than people expected him to know. But at the same time, he seems like he's acting like he knows more about the inner workings of Drake's circle, more than a lot of people think, more than even Drake knows, if any of these things are true. Okay, keep in mind, AGB, what up? Keep in mind, rap battles, when it comes to rap battles, not all things that are being said have to be true. Sometimes the shit just gotta sound hot and make the people go, oh, for real? Like, I'm trying to think of some bars that are like were not completely true. Yeah, you know what? I might have to take that back. Some of the hottest bars, you know, F that fat nigga, I fuck your wife. Right? Apparently, like, at the time, Pac smashed Faith. So actually, there was rumors that wasn't confirmed if Pac ever smashed Faith. So that could be him just saying some shit. I was around your girl, you know what I'm saying? And then saying that he smashed your wife just sounds way cooler. It digs deeper. So don't always, you know, take everything in rap battles as 100% facts. All right? But that shit sound hot, though. Jesus Christ. Two of them are tied to your lifestyle and don't have the audacity to tell you. Bumbacloth. To tell them, like, what? That they're leaking information to Kendrick Lamar? It's not even leaking information. The way he's making that sound, he's trying to make it sound like niggas complain to him, which is even worse than leaking information. Right? This is what I'm talking about. Take a shot for cerebral shit. Okay? Man's looking around like, what? Which one of y'all niggas complaining to Kendrick Lamar about this shit? Which one of y'all? Entertainment says Friday looks like he wants to end the live stream. I'm uncomfortable. I'm uncomfortable. I don't feel comfortable reacting to all this content where my youth's trying to kick Drake's back in, bro. I mess with Drizzy, bro. I'm not trying to get like, but I'm not also trying to be a dick rider. All right? I'm not trying to be one of those reaction guys who are like, everything Drake does is amazing. Everything Kendrick does is trash. No. Objectively, we're going to break down the bars. And when Drake drops, I'm going to be here with the same energy. It's not going to be whack, but it would have to be unanimously garbage for me to sit here and be like, oh, come on, Drizzy. Why did you do that? Peace, love. I don't want to say it too tough, but yeah, I messed with Ak. But bro, you have to be objective. Okay, I know Drizzy hollers at him. He gives him like straight to the point information, so I know he's not trying to mess up that relationship, but be objective. If you like the shit, just say you like the shit. But don't be like, oh. And that's why the nigga took a dig at you. He said, yo, nigga, shut up, bro. You cock buffing. You're waxing it. Wax on, wax off. It's fine, fam. We all love Drake. But calm down. Give your jaw a rest.
Game, cause I can see you, my little homie. You playing dirty with propaganda, hit blow up on you. You're playing nerdy with Zach Bia and Twitter bots, but your reality can't hide behind Wi-Fi.
That's all right. I'm not gonna be like, whoa. It's good for like, let's go. Come on, let's go. Let's battle. You had that energy last week on the Tailor Made. Like, let's go. Come outside. Now Kendrick's outside. You know, he's at the New Ho King, like, come outside. You know what I'm saying? Pass me some more duck sauce. Come outside. Right? We're the winners in the end of the day. The audience. Hip hop wins.
Your little means is losing steam. They figured you out. The first opinions is not convincing. Y'all need a new route.
Your forced opinions. Say that again.
Little means is losing steam. They figured you out. The forced opinions is not convincing. Y'all need a new route.
The forced opinions is not convincing. You need a new route. Oh man, I love rap. This is back to the way rap used to be. You know what I'm saying? Not yo,
what you saying?
I'm a kid in a candy store, bro.
Yeah, I know. Drake, that's your boy. Drake's your boy, man.
Yeah, but it's kind of hard to like react to somebody who's trying to punch your boy in the face over and over again, and you can't jump in.
But he needs to drop something tonight. You see, isn't it funny that the rumor was Drake was gonna drop something last night?
Yeah,
and now it's Kendrick instead.
Kenny's on his ass. Pause.
So was that fake news we got last night?
No, I think people misinterpreted what DJ Head said. Okay, because that was a tweet from DJ Head. That people were like looking at saying, "Oh, I think Drake's gonna drop tonight," because he said something. He was alluding to something about Drake or something, or the song that the last song was cool or some shit. I forgot what it was, but whatever it was, people were like, "Oh, is Drake gonna drop?" But he was talking about Kenny. So, remember, he's Kenny's DJ.
Who you think's winning right now? I have two questions for you. Who you think's winning right now, and what do you think the Toronto reaction is now? Because I'm seeing YG do a diss from here. You think it's going to be a trend of more artists standing up for Drake from Toronto? Do you think it's going to be like a LA TO thing soon?
I definitely see that. Okay, because YG has one. I just had an interview with Damian Cruz yesterday, and he played me one. Okay, so if that's two people, one already who has a song out, I'm sure there's like a dozen other rappers who already got their shit. They're getting it mixed down as we speak.
But who won to you right now? Who's winning? I'm still Drake, and I'm not just jumping out. I'm still Team Drake because the last thing when he came out with that Euphoria, whatever that shit is, I don't think that was it from the beginning. And a lot of people, his own people, said it wasn't it. Cameron said it wasn't it. A whole bunch of people said it wasn't it. His own American crowd said it wasn't it. LA said it wasn't it. So yeah,
that's some people, but then there's another sect of people that were like, "That was amazing. This bar, that bar." You know what I mean? The Ebros of the world. Joe Budden
could rap on shit, and they say, could rap on anything, and they would say that it's good. That's like Eminem too. Eminem could rap on anything, and they would say it's good. Drake's gonna drop something what's gonna play in the clubs, and it's gonna be a diss. And it's gonna be an earworm. Come on,
yes,
Six Guide. Let's go.
Listen, I'm Team Drake all the way. Okay, it's just I'm having a hard time doing this live. Not even just this live. I'm having a hard time giving my weigh-ins on this battle because we're so patriotic here, and Drake has done so much for the city.
Yes.
It's hard to be like, well, you know what? Kendrick's winning this one right now because I don't want to seem like a traitor.
He's digging up certain stuff, so Drake should dig up certain things on him, like putting him on tour. Well, I think he put that out there, putting him on tour for his first tour, one of his first tours. A couple of other things he could drop.
Yeah, but from what he's saying, even in this song here, this 616, he's saying y'all sent money out there to go look for information and came back broke. Like ain't nothing on me. I'm boring. I'm just chilling with my kids and you know what I'm saying, doing pull-ups in Compton and shit. Like,
are you going out there? You mentioned last time. Aren't you going out there soon?
Yeah.
Perfect time.
Perfect timing, right? Pray for my return, okay, Sean? Pray for my return.
Perfect time because they're hot on Toronto now. You hear him getting beat, OVO crew and Crody. He's saying like the slangs and shit. I'm gonna go oppressor.
I'm gonna go practice my best LA accent so nobody knows I'm from Toronto when I go ask for directions or some shit.
Yeah,
you from Toronto? What you OVO?
No, we're not OVO. So I don't know. This new one he came with now, right?
Mm.
And you know what's funny? People weren't a fan of this type of hip hop before. Like, I know that I'm not talking about the diss type of stuff. I'm talking about Kendrick's content. Now everybody's jumping on the bandwagon with even J. Cole. I used to talk about this. J. Cole and Kendrick. It's funny now how them as conscious hip hop artists are all of a sudden recognized, but there's been thousands of them before, and they weren't recognized for nothing. You get what I'm saying? It's just everybody wants to find someone like to take out Drake because they hate on Drake. That's what I see.
Now, I know that's not a good thing for Drake and us as Drake supporters. Okay. But as far as like the purist of hip hop and stuff like that, bringing back conscious lyrics or conscious rappers being very popular and being at the forefront rather than more fluffier stuff, isn't that a good thing?
Yeah, it's a good thing. But look what J. Cole, he basically sold out, dropped out. Kendrick is the savior.
Yeah. And there's a lot of people who see him as that, right? So, and listen, this is just in a hypothetical sense. Let's say he wins the public opinion of this battle. Mm-hmm. And now he starts making it cooler for guys to start being rapidy rap and rap about stuff.
Yeah.
And that starts becoming the shit that sells millions. That's like a double sword, bro. Like he had to take out our guy for that to happen to hip hop. Like what?
My advice to Drake: come back with something, because Kendrick's gonna come back again. There's rumor he has another one ready too in the chamber. And if I was Drake, not to make it boring, get somebody who he does not know, like who's from Toronto, to put that Crody in. Recruit somebody now. It's his time to put someone on the map from Toronto. Show them what we got.
I disagree. I disagree. With all due respect to those guys, these two gentlemen rap at such a high level of rap. Like how you mentioned Eminem, like he could just rap on any beat and whatever. The one thing that Eminem does have is he, at the technical sense, is such a high level rapper. He's able to make triple entendres and shit like that. With all due respect, I don't think those guys rap at that. No, not many people rap at that level. Not just those guys, not just the Toronto mans. Like a lot of American guys are not rapping at the level of a Kendrick, Cole, or Drake.
Hold on, Friday. I've been hearing this for a long time. Kendrick got signed. It's like Eminem. It's because he's with Dr. Dre. There's thousands of American rappers and are hip hop artists who could rap like Kendrick, if not rap better than Kendrick, the same style, and they're not getting the recognition. Ras Kass, Planet Asia, I could keep going. They just didn't get signed by Dr. Dre.
Yes, but now back to that hypothetical, and let me reiterate, that hypothetical is not good for us, because that hypothetical means you got to take Drake's head off.
Yeah,
and now the Raskazes of the world, the Planet Asias of the world, the Elzais of the world start getting more recognition for that type of rap, because that becomes popular.
That's
like,
a good
that's
thing.
A good thing.
Yeah,
but like at the expense of Drake, come on, bro. Like, what do we have to pick from, fam? This is why I'm having battles right now, bro.
You know what? It's gonna make a lot of Toronto people, like artists, hip hop artists, step up their game. Right? It's like this event we were covering the other day. Bring Your Bars, Bless Up Blamo. And I seen a difference, right? When people have to actually show their skills. And, there's no, what's called singing over your track, right?
Yeah.
So we need, as Toronto, I know we recognize a lot of guys with this drama stuff. We need to show skills, go back to the drawing board, because Toronto was a lyrical city, our lyricists. A bunch of MCs came from here. Now we're losing respect because we don't have too much.
Like shit that makes people go, oof, or ee. But after you hear the punchline, you're like, ooh. You know what I'm saying?
Who's that? Who's there?
Who does that?
Besides, okay, let's take Drake out right now from Toronto, and not all the veterans, all the new class. Who has the bars? Who could step up their game? because that's what's gonna happen. LA rappers are gonna come for Toronto.
Toby gives you bars where you're like, oh shit, that was a nice one. Ooh, double entendre right there. You know what I'm saying?
You can't say too much, Friday.
I'm saying, and then he'll go sing his own hook. He does what Drake does.
That's one person though.
You're right. I'm not saying I could give you a super list. You know what I'm saying? There's other guys who are really, really, really good at rapping, but there's one thing being really good at rapping and then being good at rapping and making it palatable where a lot of people can listen to your songs.
We got that problem now with what's coming out of Toronto, straight up.
And battle rappers have that problem forever. They can rap their ass off, but they can't make a song to save their life, even with a gun to their head.
You're right, and vice versa.
Your audio. Niggas, audio's out. His audio's out. Yeah, we got a battle on our hands, gang. Let's get to the end of this right here.
It's time that you look around on who's around you. Before you figure that you're not alone, ask what Mike would do.
Which Mike? Mike Jackson, Jordan, Tyson? Name anyone? Or is he talking about a specific Mike? Right? Like, is he giving us an inside job type of thing? C Dizzle says hella battlers make good music. That's cap. Sorry. Cap. Sorry, battle rappers. Your music's trash. 80% of your music, 80% of you guys make trash music. Maybe 20% of you guys can make a song that niggas will bump to. If battle rappers made good music, then we'd have battle rappers music that we listen to. This doesn't happen. I haven't heard one battle rapper who's been able to transition from being a battle rapper to being a full-out rapper and people mess with their music on a regular basis. Maybe Cassidy. Meek Mill wasn't battling at the level of the way these battle rappers really battle. Him dusty braids on the corner, saying a few freestyles is not battle rap like getting in the ring, putting up $5,000 against somebody and standing at the end of a pool table, rapping your head off. You know what I'm saying? Giving 3-minute bars only on that person. You know what I'm saying? Not open-ended bars where there just could be for anybody like Meek Mill was doing. Like battle rap. That takes so much time. How do you have time to even make a good song?
That's true.
Dumbfounded. Sorry, I'm arguing with this guy in the comments here. Or not arguing, I'm debating with him. He said dumbfounded. Sean, do you know a dumbfounded song?
Dumbfounded.
He's a battle rapper.
No. I'm not saying battle rap is pop. I'm not saying it's popping. No. I'm not saying
battle rap in itself is amazing. But
yeah,
them making songs.
Yes, you're right. Can't do songs. A lot of them cannot do songs. I agree 100%. I'm not too much a fan of battle rap either. Excuse me. I'm not too, because the way how they do it is like spoken word. I think it's cheating when you get to wait like 3 minutes in between and you get a rest to think. I'm old school, freestyling off the top of your head on the beat. Let's see how good you could go. Not waiting doing 5-minute breaks. I will agree to disagree on that, because like with the battle rap, just the skill set that it takes to memorize 3 rounds. Oh, you say person. Oh, okay. That's what they're doing now. Maybe I'm old school. Memorizing shit? That's memorizing your lines.
Because if you're battling somebody and you really want to get some hot bars off, like real good bars off, I don't want to hear you do it off the top of your head. Me personally. If you're not going to give me a hotter double entendre or a sicker like personal bar because you came out, I'm not going to be more impressed because you did it off the top of your head. But, I just want to hear hot shit.
Friday, we know you're a OG back in the day. All right, some of these people are overstand because they're younger. You can't bring that. You can't bring what you just said.
But back in the day, I think that them niggas was trash. boopity bop,
What?
and it's connecting words. That's trash to me. I want it when niggas started giving me pre-writtens, like when DMX and the early 90s started coming around. I was like, thank God. I don't want to hear Das Effects raps no more.
Oh, okay. So you tell me,
as somebody who lived that whole time and did the freestyling, connecting words, shit's garbage, B. Give me some hot bars.
At least I want to hear that then. Okay, that's an honest opinion then. So you say write something. That's cheating to me though. I'm just gonna be honest. If I could write and memorize and bring that's actually, man. That's
not everybody can do that. That's why niggas choke in battles. And if you choke, you lose.
I see. You're right. You're right. So do you think Drake and Kendrick will actually bring it to that arena, which most don't because they're scared of that type of stuff?
Nah, there's too much for them to lose. Them niggas they're past that. You know what I'm saying? Battle rappers, with all due respect to you battle rappers, the reason a lot of y'all battle rappers do that is because you can't get to that level where these niggas is at.
Is it fair to say that all of this has brought Kendrick back into the spotlight? Of course, brought his sales up because they're saying his sales are more than what's his name, J. Cole's album. His 2 tracks that he just dropped is passing, like going crazy, breaking records and stuff.
The thing is, I feel that Kendrick has always had a very impactful. He always had a lot of impact on the market, is what I'm trying to say. So, like, I had a discussion the other day with yesterday actually with Damien behind the scenes, and we're saying like it's funny how Kendrick's 4 albums, he has such a fan base that's so rabid and so like supportive of him, with Drake's 10 albums maybe having a more fan base, but like not that much more, not by a landslide. You understand what I'm saying? Would, with the popularity that Drake has and the amount of output that he's put out into the world, that he'd be 10 times more popular than Kendrick, get 10 times more support. But fam, I put up a video that said Kendrick Lamar's Euphoria is trash, and I didn't even say that in the video. My were saying it. All right.
Yes.
Salute to Kofi and salute to Lucas T. Dot. They were saying it's trash. I didn't say it was trash. That video got so much bad reactions. This, like, I'm talking about a 26% like ratio. So
do you see
26% likes, bro?
You know what's going on? I see, because we both have platforms. I see that a lot of Americans are checking over the I guess Canadian media, urban music, to see what we're saying. They want to. They're checking. I got that, man. I got a whole bunch of them coming. Yeah,
we have to thank Drake for that. You gotta remember, in the end of the day, this battle is not between Kendrick Lamar and somebody from New York. It's him and somebody from right Hessa, right where we're sitting. We're both sitting in Toronto right now.
Yep. And I think it's spilling over now. If people are catching their feelings, both sides. He's dissing Toronto mans. He's dissing Toronto mans straight up. He dissed Toronto mans in the last Euphoria.
Yeah, so, great, amazing. Shit on our accent, all that. You're putting us on. You're talking. It's Kendrick talking about this. It's not. With all due respect, it's not Cassidy.
Yeah, he's promoting us. Even the restaurant got a lot of sales.
Exactly.
Yeah, he's helping us.
That little hole in the wall restaurant where niggas go shoot each other up every freaking other week. Now they're getting some love. They're acting like they get put on city TV as if they got something going on and they're a clean ass restaurant all of a sudden. Like, get out of here, B.
Lee.
You're in Kensington Market and PO mans go there and eat food, whatever, when they're on the grind. Like, get out of here. You're lucky to get on city TV.
Well, this is going to be going for a while, this whole Kendrick and Drake stuff. He dissed J. Cole, too, in the last track.
As he should.
Is J. Cole going to sit down still?
He sat out the battle, fam. This is why J. Cole sat out the battle. Because he knew what was coming down the pipeline, and he said, you know what? Oh, that's what y'all niggas is doing? All right, let me get out the way. Y'all have a ball. Have at it. Enjoy yourselves. I don't want none of this type of smoke. I don't want none of my business coming out like that.
It's a whole bunch of them against Drake. It's a whole bunch against Drake. Rick Ross. He got 7-8 people against Drake. One man.
But not only that, It's all the stuff that gets pushed out into the open when you now engage in battle like this. Imagine J. Cole was in the middle of this. He has to deal with all of this, bringing dirt out, talking about personal business, breaking down your character. J. Cole's like, you know what? That does seem a little exhausting. Like, fam,
but he's
this
getting
song.
The backlash. He's getting the backlash now, Kendrick, with that light skin thing. I want to know what people think about that, because a whole bunch of big population of hip hop artists fall with the same description as Drake. The same description as Drake. And his wife is same description as Drake. So saying that you can't say the N-word. What do you think about that?
It's a non-argument. It's a good thing to bring up because it's obviously created mad conversations, and that's a good thing. But it's something that he knows because of his own wife is a non-argument. But like I said earlier, rap battles, not everything got to be true. It just got to sound good and make people say, "Oh shit! Oh, you said that? Well, let's think about it. Let's do a breakdown on it." It don't have to be true.
So is it a tie? What are you going to give this right now? A tie or Kendrick up?
I'll say this respectfully, Mr. Myrie. I'm going to refrain from giving my opinions on who I think is winning this battle at the moment. I'm just here to break down.
I'm going to be the same like you. But by tonight, if I don't see a response by tomorrow, if I don't see a response, Aubrey, whew, I don't know, man.
1-0, 2-0 for Kung Fu Kenny.
Oh
no! No!
That crown is heavy. What he said, it's gonna be light soon. It's gonna be light soon.
Man,
they want to take the crown. They know that Drake. Let's be straight up with the commercial and hip hop, singing, rap. He is right now the king. People don't want to hear it. The king of hip hop, commercial hip hop. Now Kendrick wants that fully. He's underground considered, but commercial. He wants to be the commercial king of hip hop. There only could be one. So Drake, drop, if you're hearing this, because I know you know that's your lawyer, Friday, drop that
for now.
Drop that tonight. And you know what this is gonna bring? I'm gonna say this straight up for you, Friday, and us all down here. Aubrey, start doing interviews in your hometown with the local hip-hop urban community, because you're going to lose more respect if you don't do it. Much respect to you, but that's what you need to do, because I guarantee Kendrick later will be doing that down there.
Pop up my LA leakers and go crazy. Oh. Damn.
Now you got a lot to answer.
Yeah. You gave me a lot to think about.
Up, Aubrey, Drake, you need to start. I know you come back to the 6 and all that, but you need to talk down here instead of just the American journalists and all that. You need to talk to anybody. Next
interview, no Yachty. This sit down. Let's have a real conversation. You know what? We go back like I don't know, chiropractors and shit. You know what I'm saying? So let's get a real conversation going on. We don't have to get messy, obviously. I seen the come up, fam. Let's get it popping. I seen it.
I know you see the come up. You seen the come up. I got a demo of Mr. Aubrey.
Jesus Christ.
Old demo, backpack demo. I'm just putting that out. My Drake story.
Wow.
I got a Drake story.
The Drake demo. You have to digitize that and post that, bro. At least 30 seconds.
I want you to post that. 4 tracks, 5 tracks. I got it, Aubrey.
4 or 5 tracks? What?
Oh yeah. Some backpack type of.
Some little brother to sound and shit, eh?
Yeah, man. Backpack rap, man.
Holy Drizzy with the high voice.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. One of my brothers used to be like an A&R type of guy going around when Drake was doing that high school. What's called Degrassi. Yeah, and he shoved it to me. We should help this guy, He's really good. And, I was young at that time, and I said, yo, who's this guy? Who's Drake, man? I don't want to work with this guy, because we had our little studio shit. And it was weeks. I seen the CD. I said, who's this? And we threw it around the studio. I didn't pay no attention. Now, look.
Wow.
Could have been part of the OVO crew.
Missed out, man.
Yeah,
You
missed
know
out.
what?
But
You're not the only one, though. You're not the only one. Don't even feel bad. There was well, I guess we could. All of us who messed up that play feel bad, but you're not the only one. I'll just say that, okay?
Yeah,
because there was an opportunity at one point for the boy to do a song with some of the Empire Mans, and because at the time everybody was so stamped in the real hip hop, bars beats. You know what I'm saying? Where's my backpack? Like,
yeah.
and the man was getting played on flow.
Yeah.
So everybody's like, anybody who gets played on flow, you're the soft guys. You're not really doing the real thing like the hood man them, right? So like, same shit. These niggas slept. Not me. I told them niggas do the verse.
Yeah.
Me, manager man, do the verse with the boy. Okay? They didn't do it. Drag their feet.
That's me too. Like,
not only drag their feet, diss the nigga.
Don't make that mistake again for the future, people. If someone you know is coming up, always show some type of, give them some support if they're kind of good. But yeah, that's the story, man. I got those 5 tracks somewhere. I don't know. If someone said to release them. I don't know.
Some of y'all lucky the boy even follows you.
I think Drake, you need to talk to Friday. Talk to anybody.
No, because if he don't forget shit. So I know he remembers man's taking slick shots at him on tunes back them times. Thank God I was the manager and not the rapper, being like, yeah. And if I was the rapper, I'd be like, let me sit this one out. Because no, don't diss this nigga. She's doing his damn thing.
Yeah.
This is what I'm telling these niggas. Nah. All right.
All right.
All right.
Look now.
Look now. Should have done the goddamn verse. And then he turned around and dissed them niggas.
He watches everything. I know he watches everything, and he listens. If people don't think,
this nigga got the Comcast Wi-Fi out.
You see how powerful that is? Yeah.
The OVO apples went and chopped the line right there for a second.
Yeah, man. Like, put it this way. Toronto is a small world. You'd be surprised how people who are connected. It's for us, it's not a surprise because you know people, vice versa. I know somebody who's very close to him, which I will not mention, but it's not a surprise to me, certain things compared to Americans talk a lot of stuff and they don't do their info. Not all, but a lot of them don't do their info about Toronto and stuff like that. I'm seeing all types of stuff every day. That it's a whole campaign, trust me. Hopefully, Drake drop it tonight. I know that he said the other day they're gonna say something. He's gonna bring something tonight.
We'll see. Fingers crossed, man.
Fingers crossed. Remember, and you know what? People are gonna say, "Oh, we're all for Drake. We're all for Drake." I was a person, not say against Drake, but I always gave him a hard time. Like, "Oh, this guy. Let's see how could he prove himself to be the best?" Or because I'm the only one in my camp saying, "Yo, respect to Drake," but a lot of them don't like Drake like that. But I respect him because of his hustle coming up. We know how hard it is to come from Toronto. Toronto's a very hard place. Americans need to know you had to have the bars to come from here to get respect. Even the time when Drake was coming out, you had to get
especially
the bars
those times
and perform. Like, Toronto's a hard place to impress people. So don't think Drake is coming from anywhere soft when it comes to the hip hop culture. It's just now Toronto has changed with it being soft on, anything comes out now. Like, it's just a different time. But Drake comes from a place where it's hard, very hard. Friday.
And they gave him a hard time.
Or false?
And they gave him a hard time. You know what I'm saying?
See, it's cutting up, man.
But listen, you're cutting up right now. We'll link back up soon.
Keep it going, brother. Keep it going.
All right.
Respect.
Done, no, brother.
Down to earth.
Down to earth. Down to earth in the mofo building. Yeah, man. We got action. We got action.
decade-long feud, and now a new Kendrick Lamar diss record targeting Toronto's own Drake has one local Chinese restaurant caught in the middle, but in a good way. New Ho King on Spadina.
But in a good way. I seen what you did there, shorty. But in a good way. Why? Because the last time you spoke about them, all you talk about was violence, extortion, and all type of fuck.
But in a good way. New Ho King on Spadina was mentioned in the song Euphoria, and now the owner says they have since been showered with 5-star reviews.
Now they got 5 stars.
New Ho King. There you go. That's right.
Great. They're talking about us.
How to sing the song now.
Johnny Liu is the owner.
Meanwhile, he's like, calls people the N-word with a hard ER when they leave the restaurant.
Of New Ho King in Chinatown. He says since last night, his phone has been blowing up with messages.
This morning, a lot of people text me. He said, "Oh, look at that. That's your restaurant?" I said, "Yes." And they said, "Oh, look at that. Look at the song."
Don't speak on the family, Crody. He can get
He ain't getting copyright for you, broski.
Crody.
In the song, Kendrick Lamar jokingly pokes fun at the Toronto accent and slang. He then specifically mentioned the restaurant and their fried rice.
You know, there's like a war going on with, you know, Israel and Palestine and stuff, right? City TV, you know that, right?
King eating fried rice with a dip sauce and a blammy, Crody.
They put the fried rice. You know, we're in a recession, right? Gas is like 172 right now, last time I checked. But we'll talk about rap beef on City TV. Let's do that.
He said, "Good food and maybe the fried rice get more rice. The chef gonna be busy."
We'll act like this isn't the place that people go get shot up at on a regular.
Since the song was released Tuesday, Google reviews for the establishment have been soaring with positive feedback. With most.
This is the stand-em. This is the buffering. Okay. Extra buff, extra spit, no Diddy of a Kendrick Lamar fan. These niggas is getting 5-star reviews because Kendrick mentioned them. The place where people are like, yo, the food's all right, but it's open hella late, so that's why we go there. I'll do the episode there. The food got to be free, though. I'm not paying for the food. And you know what? I'm not doing no episode there, fam. I'm a man who likes my house. I don't like going places where too many people are going to be like, yo, is that the guy? New Ho King is one of those places. You go sitting in there, you're going to bump into about 2 gangsters within 2 minutes. You know what I'm saying? God forbid New Ho King. I don't want to shit on them. But that's over there about Spadina. There was that one time on City TV when they had the rat dancing in the window on Spadina. The rat was up in the window doing some kind of dance, like he was on his hind legs doing some kind of right in the window of the restaurant. I was like, oh, what am I seeing right now? And they were like, we're having an infestation that's happening in Kensington Market where there's a problem with rats and blah, blah, blah. And then they showed the outside of the window of one of the Chinese restaurants, and the rat was just doing the jig. Doing that. I said, holy shit, man. We got to watch what we eat on Kensington.
Mentioning the song and their now famous dish.
Whoa, 7 minutes ago.
So people are mentioning the song that Kendrick.
Yep, I see that Kendrick's a good guy. Oh my God.
Love Kendrick Lamar now.
Lou says he
listen to all his
more
music.
Customers will be stopping by since he's been receiving this international attention. Even today, customers we spoke to said,
looks clean though. I like it. Looks nice.
They made their way to Chinatown to try the fried rice, thanks to the American rapper.
You guys wipe your mouth before you eat the Chinese food, you dirty, nasty dick riders.
just to see this fried rice, man. Kendrick Lamar, you gotta pay.
Hey, bro, look, see that right there? Wipe the side of your mouth, okay?
Respect to K-Dot, man.
Respect to K-Dot. I want to come to this restaurant and eat there because he mentioned it in his rap, okay? This is high level, extreme, top level boss glazing right there, okay? Max level boss glazing. Salute to you, Kendrick. Yo. Hey, yo. Mamba Focus. Yes, I'm completely unbiased. This guy is not, bro. I'm not going out of my way to go eat at a restaurant because a rapper mentioned it in a bar. You go do that. Your priorities are just not straight. Okay? Besides other things. Like, salute to New Ho King. Get your money. But going there just because, oh my God, he said New Ho King. Watch your ass get shot listening to Kendrick Lamar's stupid ass song, idiot.
Pay respect to K-Dot, man. Ever since he dropped the diss track, I was like, I got
the song. I like the song. Don't get me wrong, but don't be an idiot over a rapper over on some rap songs.
This plays.
Idiot. Idiot thing. So there we have it, man. Kung Fu Kenny. I don't think we need to go over this again. Let me see if there's while I still have YouTube open. Let me see if they posted it on YouTube yet. Or if, because I found it on Keep Six Solid's Twitter. Um, 616. Also, the numbers that have been popping off of this whole Euphoria thing has been crazy. Apparently, Euphoria has more numbers than push-ups at this point. So this guy just posted it 32 minutes ago. I'm not even going to attempt to post it and get a copyright later on. Let's see. This guy here tired to time, my bad. 51,000 views he got off of this already. It's not out on YouTube yet, from what I'm seeing. Let's do another check. Let's check over here. Let's check this. Let's check on the Spotify. You know what? I'm just checking just for checking sake, but I also doubt that it's going to be on Spotify. Fuck my Spotify. Here we go. I doubt that it's going to be on Spotify. Yeah. I doubt we're going to see that. Euphoria. What does it got right now? 11,604,662 streams. Jesus Christ. We might have a problem, Houston. We might have a problem on our hands. Drizzy Drake, we need you now. We need you, buddy. We need you. Okay? We here now. Kung Fu Kenny, he's on your neck. He's not letting up. He wants blood. Okay? We had that energy last week when Drake was dropping the tailor-made freestyle. We were like, where you at? You know what I'm saying? Bad boy. No, not that. Not that. Sorry. No Diddy. You know what I'm saying? We're like, warriors, come out and play. Kenny said nothing. We're like, oh, Kenny's on the clock. Where's he at? That nigga soft. He's soft. He can't write at a clip like Drake. These are my words. I didn't say the soft part, but I'm like, he can't write the same speed as Drake. I'm wrong. I'm okay with being wrong. You know what I'm saying? Rila says he would never. He has respect for Toronto, just not for Drake. I think so. I think he does. I think with that Crody, with the family Crody, man, Crody, which was a great scheme. I think with that, he was dissing Drake more than dissing Toronto. Okay. Because he was talking about Drake switching accents and stuff like that. That was the point on he was staying on, that Drake switches accents all the time, blah, 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 blah. So sometimes you're whatever, and then sometimes you're doing the family Crody. Right? There was the internet super sleuths went and found Drake's video saying that he named his cat Crody. I get it. Like I said, it's internet games. It's cerebral. Trying to get in your head, man. Yo, man. Dude, man, why are you trying to get in my head, dude? It's like that type shit. Yo, bro, what you trying to get? What you trying to be smart and shit? What you reading books and shit? What you trying to get? What you trying to get up in my head? You think you smart? That's the type shit that Kendrick Lamar is doing. Like, what that mean? What's that supposed to mean? Personals.
Yeah. There's survival.
You know, I'm not even gonna do the first minute. That's the problem I had with the song. And that's where you lose, Kenny. You take too long to get to the ting, Bridget.
Lyrics that I can trust, timid soul, symptoms of a shooting star, the layers back. Ain't no brownie points will be in your chest, harassing ant. I live in circadian rhythms of a shooting star, the mannerisms of Raphael, like an heal to give you art, but the industry's cooked as I pick the carcass apart. Yeah, somebody's lying, I can see the vibes on act, even he looking compromised, let's peel the layers back. Ain't no brownie points will be in your chest, harassing ant. Fucking with good people, make good people go to back.
It's the beat too. This beat is hard. The way they flip this Al Green sample is stupid. It's stupid, man.
Conspiracies about cash, dog. That's not even the leak. Find the Jews like cash, dog. I just need you to think.
Listen, don't get me wrong. When Drizzy drops, same energy, okay? Unbiased, objective Rick in the build. Bully, I hate bullies. You must be your terrible. Oof. Bro, yo, Drizzy, get this guy, bro. Please nuke this nigga, bro.
One inside your team is whispering that you deserve it. Can't tussy slide up out of this one, is just go resurface. Every dog gotta have.
Why you had to mention Tussy Slide though, bro? Because you know a lot of people did not like that song. And the whole thing with Tussy Slide of people not liking that song is they were like, he's reaching. He's just doing whatever to get clout. That was the consensus that went around when it came to that song. Now everybody like, I didn't say this, but that's what the people said, right? So, and you know, I kind of felt that a little bit too. I'm not even gonna lie. It wasn't my favorite Drake song, right? Left foot in, right foot out, left foot. No, I don't think that was one of Drake's favorite songs. He can't lie and be like, yo, Tussy Slide. He don't even perform Tussy Slide. I went to the concert. He didn't perform Tussy Slide. Unless he performed it as one of the first. No, actually, I was there from the time he walked out. All right? He didn't perform Tussy Slide. That's not on the playlist.
this day. Now living your purpose. It was fun until you start to put money in the streets. Then lost money because they came back with no receipts. I'm sorry that I live a boring life. I love peace, but war ready if the world is ready to see you bleed.
What's up with the gloves? Is this an old? Oh, y'all catching what I'm putting down right now? Look what the glove is on top of. This is a Maybach glove, right? That's the Maybach symbol on this leather glove right here. But what the glove is laying on top of? Common Gang Strong. What's that? And OJ, yes. I see you over there. Oh, John Crow 416 Trackstar Music. Right? What is the glove laying on top of? Common Gang Strong. Ack and What's the Dirt ain't the only ones who could decipher some shit. What is that glove laying on top of? What does that look like? I'll wait. This nigga's playing dirty. Is the screen not big enough? Y'all can't see what that glove is laying on top of? This nigga's put a glove on top of an old school home Raptors jersey. You see it now? If you look over here near the top, that's the red Raptor or the whatever, not completely red. That's the chain here. Salute to Nav Bhatia, aka Raptor Superfan. I'm trying to see if there's any Raptor logo on there. Oh, shit snacks. This nigga's sick. Holy shit, man. Holy smokes, broski. Well, goddamn. Hold on. 1 second, gang. 1 second. There we go. There we go. Well, goddamn. These niggas is playing strategic. Watch this. See the white ones? Blood clot. Road to success. Facts. I don't even watch sports like that, fam. And I caught this one. Wow. This nigga's playing cerebral. This nigga got the Maybach glove on top of the Raptors jersey. What does it mean? I gotta go.
KTW, no, you
I need to leave the stream.
can't sleep. These images trouble you. Know the wires in your circle should puzzle you. If you were
No, the wires in the circle should puzzle you. That's a double entendre there. I don't got time to figure it out now. What's the dirt? That's on you, bro. Wires in the circle should puzzle you. Figure that one out for me. Internet sleuth gang, let's go.
street smart, then you would a cart that your entourage is only to hustle you.
They flip that sample nicely. Yeah. Wiretap informants in the circle, eh? You're saying, C Dizzle? Listen, man, there's a lot to decipher here. I'll leave that there. Okay. This is an impromptu stream. I really wasn't planning on streaming today, but I was like, I actually started recording a video and I was going to do a reaction, just recording and then, edit it down and post it. and I got to like take 3, and I made about 3 mistakes, and I said, you know what? Run it live. Let's go. Okay. So for the people who are going to be watching the replay of this, there's going to be a few chops that I'm going to probably have to make out of this because of this, when it starts to become a more streamed, when he'll probably put this on streaming platforms within the next 24 hours. One more thing I'm going to ask you guys before we get out of here. What's the timeline on Drake? When does Drake have to drop? Okay. I'm going to go through the poll right here. We got a nice healthy 61 votes. Who's winning the battle? Y'all got Kendrick at 69% and Drake at 31%. That's crazy. For a Toronto. Yo, did I miss something? Are we not a Toronto network? Wow. I think I might have the most objective audience on YouTube. Straight up. Because for a Toronto network to be giving that type of results on a poll, y'all some real objective people, man. I rate it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you missed something. We are a hip-hop network. Facts. It's not We Love Drake, We Love Kendrick network. It's We Love Hip-Hop. That's a fact. You know what I'm saying? So listen, Drizzy, if you see this, push-ups, substantial, solid, had the battle at a tie for me. Okay, I'm going to say this on ending. Now with this song right here, which I do like. Okay, not everybody likes it, but I like it. Kendrick's got the edge right now. Slight edge. Okay, Drake can change this all with one song, a few bars. But we need that now. We need that. I'm giving Drake 48 hours. Okay, 48 hours. We need that, Drake. Give it to us today if you have it. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, I'm going to get off of this, gang. Y'all have a good rest of the day. We'll be back next week with a full episode, and we'll be reacting to whatever drops, all right? Our ears are open right now, so stay tuned. We off of this. Deuces.